Ashley Fox, Conservative MEP for the South West and of course Gibraltar. A very impressive display from Gibraltar here in the European Parliament. First of all, what's the aim of this exhibition?
Gibraltar wants to promote itself in the EU. So the Chief Minister and other ministers are coming to Brussels more regularly, explaining what we do in Gibraltar, promoting it as a place for jobs and investment. And this exhibition is part of that initiative, and I'm very proud to support them.
You say you're proud to support it. Is it something that you support and you think is a good idea that Gibraltar is taking perhaps a more engaged approach towards its membership of the European Union?
Yes, Gibraltar has been a member of the EU since 1973 because it joined with the United Kingdom. And I'm very proud to support them. I represent Gibraltar, it's part of my constituency, and I just think that all members of the European Union, including the Spanish, should get used to the idea that Gibraltar is part of the EU.
And of course, another date being commemorated this year is 300 years since the Treaty of Utrecht. How significant a date is that for Gibraltar?
It is significant for Gibraltarians because that was when they formally became British. The Rock was ceded to Britain in perpetuity, and the attitude of the British government is that Gibraltar will remain British for as long as the Gibraltarians want it. It's a question of self-determination, just like the Falkland Islands or indeed the people of Scotland. That they can become an independent nation when they vote for it. Until that happens, they remain British. Exactly the same for the Gibraltarians.
There is a degree of sensitivity, though, about that date, of course. Do you think the Gibraltar government have taken that into consideration? For example, with this stand, it is emblazoned with the 300-year anniversary.
Yes, but that's part of their history, and there's no point trying to deny it. And I think that what they want is a respectful dialogue with the Spanish. But what the Spanish have to understand is that Gibraltarians, like everyone else, has the right to self-determination. And that is not negotiable. Once that point is accepted, we can have a much more constructive relationship with the Spanish.
Now, talking of this actual stand, I understand there has been some possible disruption to it over the course of the week, suggestions that perhaps it should at some point be taken down. It has remained, as we can see.
Yes.
What do you make of these discussions that have gone on?
Yes, there has been a little bit of jiggery-pokery, as we say. This stand was set up on the Monday, and then Tuesday afternoon we're told it has been denied permission. Why? Because, according to the Parliament, it might, quotes, cause discussions, close quotes. I think that is sort of legalese for it might cause controversy. Now, whilst the Parliament has every right to ensure that exhibitions aren't illegal or defamatory, beyond that it's not their business to censor the content of exhibitions like this. And there's nothing criminal or defamatory about this, and I suspect that there is an anti-Gibraltarian feeling. Perhaps you have a Spanish hand here or there. I have no evidence, but I rather suspect it, in just trying to make life difficult. And I just think that people like that should get over it. Gibraltar is part of the EU, and it will remain so. Gibraltar is British, and will remain so for as long as the Gibraltarians want it.
Briefly, just to return then to the main point, Gibraltar and its relationship with the European Union.
Yes.
Do you think that stands like this, the minister coming out here and so forth, having meetings with the European Commission, is healthy and important for Gibraltar? Do you think it's a route that they should do more of, in fact?
Yes, I welcome the Gibraltarian government initiative to engage more with the EU, to make the most of the single market and to promote itself. And that will improve the prosperity of Gibraltarians who are my constituents.